Hello, hello, hello. Hey, Kat Miller here. I hope you are doing amazing. In this video, I want to share with you 3 essentials that your landing page needs in order to maximize your registrations. This is for you if you want to get more people coming to your events. I'm going to share with you some of the crucial elements that need to be in your event landing page and why they're so important, and give you some examples of how to actually put them into your landing page. A lot of people miss these steps, and if you do, you risk missing out on people actually coming to your event, even if the event could have been really beneficial for people reading it. So these insights will make your landing page not only more informative, but more engaging, and they will inspire the right people to register. So this is for you, whether you're hosting a masterclass or a webinar or a workshop. The session is designed to make your event a success. So firstly, in case you're wondering, what is a landing page? It's a page that people land on and find out about your online event and put in their name and email to register for the event. So there are 3 main mistakes that I see people making with their landing page that's costing them attendance and registration. The first mistake people make is not using a proven specific structure in their event landing page. So some people think that because the event is free, that they don't need to really put much effort into promoting it on the landing page. But a free event, it still does cost people. And there is so much more competition online now with people doing what you're doing. So it costs them time, which is more valuable than their money. So we need to be really strategic in our event promotion landing page in order to get more people to actually register and come to our event. An event needs more explanation. It needs more benefits. It needs more breaking down of the objections that people might have. Limiting beliefs that people have. It needs more building desire than a landing page, for example, where you're just offering a lead magnet. An event landing page needs to be very different to a lead magnet landing page. A lead magnet landing page, like a free downloadable resource, for example, it's so easy for someone to just put their name and email in and download, for example, a free PDF. You don't need a lot of explaining, telling them all the benefits of it. Like, you just need enough, maybe 3 bullet points, for example. With an event, we're asking for people's time and attention, which is so valuable. We're asking them to commit to a specific time, a specific day to showing up. And so just think about your own behavior when it comes to you enrolling in an event, as an example. So when you come across an event landing page and you start reading it, or you look at the video, or look at, you start reading the copy, what is it that you need to read in order to want to invest your time in attending that event? I was chatting with a lady recently who came to me because she was struggling to get people to register for her workshop. And when I looked at her promotion, she didn't have her own landing page on her own, her own funnel, which is the first mistake. Is that I always recommend you have your own landing page where you're in control of it. You can see everybody who's registered, you can keep track of it, emails all in one place. And you've just got so much more functionality if you actually do it through professional software, like funnel software, as opposed to just putting it up on like TryBooking or Humanitics or Eventbrite, for example. You've got a lot more control, functionality, design. You can put images, testimonials, videos. There's a whole heap of stuff that you can do on a landing page that you can't do on those external sites. And this particular example, it literally only had 3 sentences. And she said that her audience was overwhelmed already, and that's what the event was about. And so she didn't want to overwhelm them with making it too long. And I get that. I get that we don't want to bombard people with too much, right? The challenge with this is, if you're trying to convey the benefits of turning up to an event, it's really hard to convey that in a super compelling way if you only have a few sentences to work with. Even if you're a world-class copywriter, it's just not enough for most people to invest their time in coming. So you might still get some people who already know you, trust is already developed, but people just coming across it that don't know you, they want to know what makes it different, what makes this something that is going to be a really good use of their time. Because the number one reason why people won't come to your event is because they think they won't get a good return on investment, a return on investment of their time, their energy, versus what they could have been doing in that time. And often this is because they think that they have heard it before and they're scared to sit through something and be bored and waste their time and, you know, hear it all again. So this is why having a proven structure is essential. And over the last 8 years crafting hundreds of landing pages, I've realized there's a specific structure that maximizes conversions, that includes important elements that inspire the right people to register for the event. There are actually 22 elements that I recommend go into every single event landing page. And I have a checklist which gives all the 22 elements. If you would like that, if you would like my landing page checklist, pop the word checklist in the chat box right now and I'll send it over to you. Hello, those of you who are joining me live. Hey, could you just drop a like and just a hello. I would love to know that you're here and thank you for joining me live. If you're watching the replay, could you also drop a like and a hello and hashtag replay if you're catching the replay. Hi Jennifer, good to see you. And yeah, just pop the word worksheet in, checklist in, and I'll send you that checklist. And if you want to know how to run online events that get you clients, I'm getting our Inner Circle community together next week for our quarterly VIP virtual retreat. We run these events for the members in the Inner Circle, but I also open it up to guests who haven't been to one of these before. In this retreat, it's a 2-day retreat online. We're focusing on how to create an online event that makes an impact for your audience and enrolls multiple people into your coaching program. It's not just learning, we're getting a whole lot of things done. We're actually doing the doing, building out a lot of your promotion and the actual presentation itself. If you haven't come as one of the guests, if you haven't come as a guest to one of our VIP virtual retreats and you are interested in finding out more, just pop the word workshop into the comments and I'll send you the details. Hello, my friend Carmel. Good to see you. So that's the first mistake, is not having a proven structure to follow. The second big mistake people make with their event landing page is making it too short. And I've touched on this already. Here is the truth. If you think you're going to overwhelm people because it's too long, you'll only overwhelm them if there's no clear structure and no clear and interesting flow. And if you have multiple buttons throughout your landing page, which is one of the things I recommend, then people can just click on the button and register anytime. People can literally come to the landing page, have a look at it, skim, and then join. And then there is a certain percentage of people always who need more detail. They need to know, what am I going to get out of it? What am I going to walk away with? What is it not going to be like? What are some of the benefits of me attending? What's the outcome? Do you have a formula? Do you have some type of workbook or some type of downloadable resource for me? These are all the things that people are almost asking themselves unconsciously. Is it going to be worth my time? So there's a saying in marketing, it's never too long, it's only too boring. And we won't overwhelm people if it's not boring. And if it's really clear, and if you've got nice, easy to read font and really nice colors and imagery, and there's a nice design on it, and what you're saying is actually speaking to their soul, you're speaking directly to your exact right fit clients specifically, not generic, not speaking to everyone, but speaking only to those people that you know that this workshop is designed beautifully for them. So your event landing page needs to include all those elements that show someone why it's worth taking the time to attend. And the third big mistake people make is having their outcomes be too generic. And by generic, I mean, they're too generalized, they're too vague, they're too high level. So if you write things like how to overcome overwhelm, people could think, oh, I could just Google that. I could just drop that into ChatGPT and get 10 ways to overcome overwhelm. We want your landing page to create desire and tension in their body, like literally tension of I need to be there, rather than, oh, that's kind of nice. Yeah, maybe I'll put my name and email. I'll see if something better comes up. We want people to be like, I am blocking this out. I am coming. I need to know this. And writing too general, too generic with, I guess, language that can help everyone, it doesn't make someone feel special. Like, this is designed really specifically for someone like me, like layers deep. Like, if you think about niching, we've got like the whole world, and then we've got men and women, and then we've got like, say, a woman who is this age group, and then we've got this is her profession, or she's a mum, or, you know, there's layers and layers deep. And the deeper we go, the more likely someone's going to sign up and go, wow, this is created just for someone like me. And we create that tension in someone's body. It's actually curiosity. It's a feeling of, I'm going to get massive FOMO if I don't attend. And so I want to show you how to overcome these mistakes. So here are the 3 essential things you need to do in your landing page to maximize registrations. Number 1, position your unique system. Position your unique system. These 3 things that I'm sharing with you overcomes those 3 mistakes. So to stand out, to be in demand as a coach, we need to have a methodology when we're working with people. We need to have a system. That's what people pay for. People pay for a path. So when you have organized knowledge that takes people on a journey, A, B, C, D, E, all the way through from where they are to the result that they're paying for, then people want to come and they want to get that unique system. So when you run an event, it's important to really showcase, really pedestal the system that you teach. Yes, you need to showcase yourself. You need to put yourself on a pedestal effectively, not in a I'm better way, but in a, you've got to show your credibility. You've got to show your experience, social proof, your knowledge, your wisdom, all of those things. But it's really important that you put your system on a pedestal, whether that's a formula, a blueprint, a roadmap, a framework. People love organized knowledge, especially when they can visually see it. So I always recommend, this is what I do in my online events accelerator program, is that we actually build out a diagram. We create a diagram so people can see it visually, which is really powerful, and is what I recommend you put into your actual presentation. But in the landing page, we need to show your unique way of getting that specific outcome. And this is what creates a whole lot of curiosity and desire. Your content needs to demonstrate organized knowledge, organization. That's what people pay for. They pay for your organized knowledge. So value, people are often saying to me, you know, I just want to give value, but how do I give a lot of value without giving away too much? You know, value is where something becomes more organized, or someone becomes more organized. And if you show someone how to become more organized, you can show them how to do that at a high level through your system without giving away all your secrets. So what really equals registrations is people feeling in safe hands that they're going to learn something new, something that they didn't know before. They're going to get something that they can't get anywhere else. And that's going to make them more organized, and more organized around the topic that you're sharing about. Number 2, the second thing you need is what makes your event different. And this is where you create unique names for what it is that they're going to learn. So they can't get it anywhere else. They can't get it on Google. They can't get it on ChatGPT, on your website. Literally, they can only get it at your event. That's the only place that you teach it. And this creates a feeling of FOMO. I'm going to miss out if I don't go to this event because she's sharing something that literally I can't find anywhere else. So we need to be able to show people through our landing page, here's what you'll be able to do, the transformation, the tangible tools they're going to get, and why it's different to other things that they might have done. So talk about your experience, talk about your story, talk about what makes it stand out from other people talking about the same topic. And what we can do here is basically think about how we can express it in a way that people go, oh, wow, she's really got something here for me that is a missing gap, that is a piece that I'm missing that I need. The third element that is essential to go in is overcoming potential objections about the topic you're teaching. Overcoming those potential common objections. So if you're not sure about the potential objections that people might have, just think about what people don't want to have to do in order to get the result that you're promising. Because if there was nothing in the way, everybody would have what they want. They would have all the money they want. They would have the partner they want, the body they want, the health they want. The reason we don't all have what we want is because there's things in the way, things that we think we have to do to get it. And so when you think about the solution that you're providing for people about your topic, there's usually something in the way of getting it that people don't want to have to do the hard work, right? So there's a reason why they haven't got the result already. So think about it like this. Your ideal client is thinking consciously or otherwise, probably not consciously, I want X, but Y is in the way. I'll give you some examples. I want a deeper connection with my partner, but I'm scared to have a conversation with them about it because I don't want to have an argument. I want to be less reactive and manage my stress better, but I don't have time to deal with all the baggage underlying. Do you see it? I want a flatter stomach, but I don't want to have to cook clean meals every night. So it's important that we include these things in our copy of our event landing page. What do people not want to do to achieve the result that you're promising? Maybe they want to get more attendees at their events without using pushy, salesy, aggressive tactics. Maybe they want to fit their jeans again without doing hours of cardio every week. Maybe they want to find their dream partner without having to spend hours on dating apps. Maybe they want to prevent burnout without giving up on their career dreams and goals. So make sure you include these. For example, my landing page for my recent event, it said, you don't need to be a perfectly polished speaker or be skilled in technology, presentations, or marketing to do this. Because this is what people tell me all the time, that they feel that they're not a polished speaker or they're not skilled in technology. That's the biggest kind of objection that people have. In fact, you can easily run an online event from your home, sharing your knowledge in a way that's simple, doable, and enjoyable. You just need a formula to follow to make it work. So again, I'm putting my formula on a pedestal. I hope that helps. Those are the 3 essentials your event landing page needs to maximize registrations. Remember, these are just 3 out of the 22 elements I recommend go in. Not all of them are things that need a lot of in-depth. You know, some of them are just really simple things that you just need to check and tick them off when you're creating your landing page. So again, if you would like that checklist, which lays out all 22 of the elements, pop the word checklist into the chat box and I'll send it to you. And if you'd like to know how to run online events that get you clients consistently, then pop the word workshop into the comments and I'll send you the details of our event. It's a really high value, action-packed, members only event, but I've decided to open it up for a few select female coaches who want some help and support in their business running an online event and making it work for them. And you want to be in a supportive environment where you get guided through the whole process. We're actually doing the doing, you're creating in the workshop, and you'll have a chance to practice with each other and get support and do it together. So we're really getting things done. You'll be moving forward in your business on the things that you are stuck on. So write the word checklist, write the word workshop if you would like either of those things. In the meantime, before I see you again, keep showing up, keep sharing. The world is waiting for your words. Big love. Thank you for being here. And I look forward to seeing you again soon. Take care, my friends.